Craft Rumble, and it's time to head into Dire Maul. Yep. Dire Maul week. Undead in Dire Maul. Well, these are maybe gauntlets. We can try. Let's see how this goes. We have our Execute, we have our Fire Elemental. What is there not to like? Those should be the tools. We're about to find out. Execute there. Dodge there a little bit. Grab some stuff. Alright, everyone's suitably crazy. That looks nice. Go forth, my minis, go forth. Let's make those a little crazy over there. No! Oh dear. I guess I may have used my Execute in the wrong place. Or maybe not. Maybe it will still be fine. Wow, go! Prowler! I believe in you! Alright. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's actually gonna be fine. Look at the Plague Farmer putting in the work. Boom. Alright. That one's taken. We're going to take the other one. As soon as the Ogre Mage gets into range... Chap. There we go. An excellent power going in over there. Come on, kill the Ogre Mages. Okay, looking good, looking really good. Next up we can move to start executing minis that are over there already. Much earlier in the cycle. Alright, I like where we're at. I mean, this is just orange difficulty, of course, but I do like where we're at. I like it a lot. Sending some Fire Elementals. Getting some executions in. Alright. Let's blast. Isn't this lovely? Boom. And good evening, Baltar. And hi, Anu. Good evening. Dire Maul, Undead Week. Starting testing now. Today I've been busy with Hearthstone things. I wrote an article for Hearthstone Top Decks about the rotation. So lots of Hearthstone stuff today. But now finally getting to Rumble. Hi, Bruno. Really, there's some whelps. Minis gain Bloodlust below 50% health. I'm interested in that. That's one of the new relics. And I want to see how it performs. Let's take a look. Immoltar. How do you feel about the new mini-boss, Blackrock guy? I'm not sure what you mean. The new leader. Tourism, is that like what you mean? I think Tourism is actually pretty good. I like Tourism a lot. Oh noes. I don't like that a lot though. Now we're just taking a huge beating here, aren't we? This looks really bleak at the moment. I'm just going to die here. Well, it's okay. Better luck next time. We have another attempt. It's gonna be fine. But I mean, this base is so going down. There's so little here that can fight. try to fight with these. And send that one in. Try to stop the mining. Oh dear, not enough, that's not enough. If that charges the base is gone. Well, the same applies to the Banshee. Does the base die to a single poison? It does. Ouch. Hi, Jar. Yeah, that was pretty sloppy defense at the start. I took way too much damage right off the bat, and then it was impossible to rise from there. My guild does a lot of PvP and we unlock the new leader quickly. Well, yeah, PvP guilds got it day 1. My guild got it at the start of day 2. Because we don't do a lot of PvP. This might actually not be ideal here. I have to feed this to the Banshee. That body is actually terrible here. Yeah, that skeleton body is actually miserable. I need to take that away. That's not suitable for this dungeon. That needed to be positioned on the other side. Yeah, made some mistakes there. But yeah, the party is not suitable for this dungeon. I'll have to remove the party. Have to remove the party from the team. Other than that, we might still be able to get something done here. And the boss is pretty badly poisoned at this point. Still dies, but yeah, the party is not useful. Just found out if you place Meat Wagon at third boss in the middle, the boss keeps presenting and never kills it with +2 range. Okay. But what's the use? Because there's the healer at the boss. You still need to kill the healer. And if you kill the healer, you win anyway. Turn has stars in the grid. And epic Murlocs. Well, I would buy. I mean, you save, depending on what your Murlocs are right now, like even if you have rare Murlocs right now, you're saving 20,000 Arc Energy. And the epic core. And those alone are worth a couple thousand. Like coming goes next minute, unbound me against strength levels. Easily behind a flower. Well, we'll try to leave behind some flowers. Let's see what happens. Need to remove the body though. Skeleton body is just a waste of space in the second boss. I think anyway. Oh, there's some skellies up here. Tommy should be able to take the tower. I think. Allowing me to get moving over here. We'll see. Alright, yeah, we got the center tower. That was nice. That's good. All well so far. I'm going for an assault over here. Alright, things are going reasonably well. I mean, that Huntress is not going to be able to take the tower down, right? Isn't. That's wonderful. Everything's good so far. Everything's good. Time to execute the healer. Get some attacking forces going. Some unbounds at the healer, please. And another execute, thank you. There we go, another execute. Would you please kill the healer? Would you be so kind? Well, you will kill the healer, right? Yes, yes you will. And the boss also goes down. Alright. Was the party that bad? It's useless in the second map, but we'll see. Christy, 3 to 6 inches of snow, Sunday and Monday. Right. Sounds reasonable. Hi, Barrett. The Wii game is unplayable right now, getting 1 second freezes every 3 to 4 seconds. I'm sorry to hear, I have heard a lot of lag issues people have had, mostly in PvP. They seem to affect PvE less in general. But yeah, lots of lag issues have been reported. The latest patch just wasn't very good. Sadly. Do I need to remove the body? Was the body that bad? What would I use instead of the body? Skeletons? Like, this is not a very impressive selection anyway. Sure why I have no talent equipped there. I probably experimented something with... No talents. Or it just doesn't equip the talent, maybe. Like, who knows? Could happen. Even if the party is useless in the second map, is it okay? Can I still do this? Or would I rather have even like lower level Defias bandits there? Instead of the party? Papaya, is there no way to fix PvP issue when game crashes? Doesn't appear so, no. I mean, it's not a permanent. If you get stuck in the loop is going to end when the game ends. So in a few minutes you will be able to log into the game again. You can just stop trying and come back in a few minutes. So it's not like you're not permanently locked out of the game. But I don't know of any way to fix it so that you would not get into the loop or crashes. Does the opponent win when you crash? Apparently they do, yes. Because people have lost honor when they have crashed. And then we also have reports from people who have said that the opponent didn't do anything. Like the game started and the opponent didn't act at all. Even if they waited. So, based on those two reports, yeah, it definitely seems like they do get honor. And win. Obviously we don't know, because you don't even see, so we don't know who you're matched against and whether that's really what happens. But it seems quite plausible. A new leader popped up with Season 3, not unlocked yet. Well, it depends on your guild. My guild got it on day 2, because we don't do a lot of PvP. Next season it's gonna be harder, because they changed the way honor work, guild quests work with PvP. Is a better ways to wait for some update and bug fixes? Probably yes. It looks like PvE works better. Some people have lag issues and some stuff in PvE as well, but in general PvE seems more functional at the moment. So I would just not play PvP right now. Feels bad to give that kind of advice, but that's what I would personally do. I would come back next week. Christine, how so if they quit you win by default? It's just against the AI. You can't surrender in Rumble PvP. You cannot quit. So like your army is there, but you don't have access to them because you don't have access to them through your device. So then the army is just doing nothing because no one's controlling them. But there is no surrender option, no quitting option in Rumble PvP. Those are some miserable relics, aren't they? They are absolutely miserable. Let's see. Let's go. We do a bit of execution over there. Jam over here a bit as well. Well, that didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to. Catch those with the execution. We did catch them with the execution. Looks nice. So then we can throw that one over there. I think. Kill the ogre mage. Wonderful, wonderful. Great job, Prowler. Great job. Now if something appears here, I'm just going to execute it immediately. Maybe I don't want to execute that, though. Now we will execute. Okay, you're going to challenge that mage. Ouch. Mistakes were made. What? No, I need another piece of gold. Shoot, 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 shoot. No. I love it to get up. That's a bummer. Now I need another piece of code again. I'm gonna execute these. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay, it's gonna get better. Starting to get better already. I believe. This one goes here. We'll execute those. That one goes there. The fire elemental. The party does feel a little awkward. I think the party probably will have to go. Need to cycle to the execute. Catch as many of them as I can in the execute. Like this. Splendid, splendid. You can go there. One of these over here, one of those over there. It's ready to execute. Yep, those are getting executed right now. Go, 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 go. Alright. Everything apart from the skeleton body is working quite well. And you, it's 54 or 50 minis unlocked, but I don't see which one is missing. The one that is missing is Deep Breath, because you get Deep Breath by beating Onyxia, and you cannot see it elsewhere. Then I think actually you can see it. Let's go check if you have Onyxia unlocked. I think it shows you as a reward over there, but it doesn't show it in the army screen. Poison, bigger poison. Absorb shield. I'm going to try the absorb shield. But let me see. I mean, I think it shows. Yeah, there it shows. Unlocks Deep Breath spell. If you have unlocked access to Onyxia, then it shows that's the reward. But you cannot see it from here. It doesn't appear in the troop list. This map is tricky because I have the skeleton body. It does for me, but grey. Oh, maybe it does if you have... if it has been used against you. Then it's possible, yeah. Because you get... like when you're playing against AI and you're just starting out, then it shows them as greyed when you have met them. So maybe if you have met it in PvP... or elsewhere, then perhaps it will show. Maybe try to defend like this. We're going to try to attack like this. I have to feed something to that. Can't just let them... Oh dear, taking too much damage here. And this is no good. Way too much damage. I have to try to get the fire elemental there. And then I have to try to catch the ogre mage with this. And I have to feed that over there. Wilbur. But the results are not, you know... Second map is really tricky with this team. Second map is super tricky with this team. Just don't have the power. Also, I'm really missing defensive tools here. Largely missing, yeah. We'll need to figure something for that second map. It does appear at the very end. Top banner of leaders. Deep breath. No, does not. Not in the leaders. Really hate the Black Fathom Deep dungeon. Well, Dire Maul is... Or was... Well, BFD was the last one, yeah. So you might still be in BFD time. But Dire Maul is the next one. Let's try again. No, that failed catastrophically. That's just not good. Trying to send something over there, but the results are not there. No. That was a disaster. Have to feed something to those. Because they're doing way too much damage to the base otherwise. Now I'm losing the fire elemental for nothing. Well, ain't completely over yet. I just need to be able to send another fire elemental out there towards the boss. I need something to tank that. Oh dear, they're just... It's just too much mining. It's way too much mining. No, I wasn't able to stop them. Well, I have a fire elemental up there, but it's really lonely. And now it's gone. Fire elemental is not going to survive. I also need to feed something to the Banshee. The Ogre Mage. Good job. But the fire elemental didn't survive again. Trying to send a fire elemental out there, but I'll need something for this map. Maybe even the skeletons are better than this party. Because this party is just one big bomb that explodes. The part is basically just one big bomb that explodes and it costs 4. What if I do skeletons? Still taking invites to guild for the new leader. Well, sure. Yeah, we can do that. You can send a request. What's the name? Party was not good. What about a ghoul? Maybe it's just skellies. I can serve as a bomb in the second map, basically. A few requests here, and I don't know if these are... I don't know why. I don't know the reason why these requests are in. Didn't Parzival already get the Torsen? Thought he did. But yeah, I wasn't thinking of advertising it get that much anymore because like Blackrock Week is about to end. But some people might still be in Blackrock Week, so maybe you can still get it. So if you want Torsen, you can join Old God on temporary basis, pick up Torsen, and then you will have it. Be on your merry way. You can also get the Judgment Towers, because we have unlocked the Judgment Towers today. We're not at the Epic Core yet, though. So that one is not available. Chaos, I hate this level. Yeah, not one of my favorite places either. Some pretty worthless relics. Let's see, we'll try with some skellies. Some execution over there. Oh, we didn't get the gold. I'll try to send some skellies out there. See what happens. Not much happened. Well, we got the gold at least. Which is wonderful. We'll try to execute there. Ah, that was too early. Execute was too early. That was a mistake. A mistake on my part. It's just in time to drive those mad, but I made some mistakes earlier there, which are going to come back and haunt me. I believe. I need more value from the execution. Well, now I just need to save myself with that execute, but now I'm also giving up on that. No. This wasn't how I wanted to do this. There's a army of skeletons out there, though. Let's see, what does it do? Execute as well. Disrupt a little bit here. No, not enough. Not enough. Bummer. Just not enough. Need another execute. There. Another execute in. That one needed to be killed. It's my bad. Okay. Let's send some of those over there. And then we're able to execute this bunch. The executions are just really important here. Okay, send in troops. Go. And kill the ogre mage, please. Wonderful. Alright, we're stabilizing, I believe. Execute those. Alright. Need to get to another execute. There's another execute. Boom. That's a big execute right there. And kill the huntress, kill the ogre mage. It will be fine. See, just a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and attack and execution. Really important executions. Those are nothing. Send in the troops. Victory is assured. Boom. Okay. Any suggestions for Dinosaur? You mean the Devilsaur Queen? I think Chimera going up the lane where the meeting stones are is nowadays the standard practice. Category for YouTube is Plant vs Zombies. I don't know why that YouTube category thing is so. I mean, it definitely isn't Plants vs Zombies, because if I go look into my settings, it is not. Like I go in here and it's not Plants vs Zombies according to my settings. But then when I enter Warcraft Rumble again and renew, then it sometimes works. But no, it's not Plants vs Zombies at all. Nope, it just isn't. Like my YouTube settings don't show it as that, but YouTube category things are really strange. They don't work properly. I'll try Basilisk Fang. See if we get into Poison Touch with Immoltar. But probably can't. But yeah, I'm not yet at Heroic Devilsaur Queen, so it will take me at least probably a month to get there, maybe. I mean, it's really slow. I mean, it's a full work day to make a guide. Maybe if it's relatively easy heroics, 2 full work decks and you can make two guides, and you need to make 75 for all heroics, so it's just impossible. And then 3 days of the week are spent on dungeons, and then 2 days of the week are spent on news and other stuff, and then I need to try to make Hearthstone at some point. So the realistic amount would be like 2 to 3 heroic guides per week. And for 75 heroic guides, if I could make 3 per week, then that's what? 25 weeks, half a year. It's just not realistic to do much faster. That's the way it is. When you really start to put in the numbers together, it looks pretty hopeless. We're actually able to get another fire elemental out there. That's nice. I lost the stone, which is not nice. Can't hold the stone. This will kill that. This will come to protect the base. This will try to mine. Send another fire elemental out there. We get to mine a little bit. It's nice. That's really, really nice. That's valuable mining. Need some bombs here. Get that one out there. More fire elementals. Those can be killed by the base, that's okay. It's not a problem. More damage dealers. More pressure at the boss, more pressure at the boss. But no, the boss survived.
Line 'em up.
Fire elemental to handle those. But now I'm in trouble. Now I'm in a lot of trouble here. No, I needed that. Oh. Ouch. Cyrus shot the request. Alright, I'll go accept that. Card game and power. It's interesting Microsoft being so aggressive with Blizzard. These large corps buy and got the devs they buy, then they are nothing like they used to be. I mean, I don't think that's what's really going on. I actually think the Microsoft getting Blizzard's strategy to be... So who has requested for what? Now I don't know. Miggy is... And then I would need Ring. We only have one slot, so it will take a while. Everyone first needs to leave so that another one can come in. But I don't know who Cyrus is. Are you in your face? Alright, yeah. We'll get you all in. Don't worry. But because we only have one slot, then the first people need to leave so that the next one can join. But about that Microsoft thing, yeah, I don't think that's what's going on at all. I actually think Microsoft could be on doing some very good moves with Blizzard, in the sense that they are clearly working on getting Blizzard more focused on their strategy, and they're cutting expenditure on various projects that they don't believe in. And I think that can be very useful. What I think is mostly wrong is that when they have determined that, hey, like the survival game project, we're going to cut this project, then they just fired everybody who was working on that project. Even though they had all this talent in the team, in-house, so they could have moved those people to work on the projects that they want to focus on instead of just dumping them out. But strategy-wise, I think they are onto something, and that can have really good consequences for Blizzard as a whole. So game being cut is interesting because January is on... Yeah, you should, so we can get the next people in. Because we can't get anyone in. We're at 15 out of 15. We have that one slot that we are right now using for this, but... You have the leave guild button is here. And you're in the main screen, and then click on that setting like symbol. Alright, and then we can get in your face in next. Thank you. But yeah, survival game being cut is interesting. On the other hand, I have read that the survival game has been sort of a mess, the development. Although the Blizzard people who are now able to actually play it a little bit had been praising it that it's gonna be lit. But I mean, it has been 6 years in development, and it was predicted to be another 2 years before it's ready. So it wasn't going along very well. Not very rapidly anyway. Yeah, it's cancelled now. 6 years in development and another 2 years if they get more resources or something like that. That's what I heard. So 8 years development time at best. Someone at Microsoft took a look at that and said, like, dude, seriously, 8 years? Like, do you want to start building this game when you go into workforce and get it done by the time you retire or what? So I don't think Microsoft cutting all those games are necessarily bad things. In your face left, so we can get Ring in. Weehee. Thank you. Yeah. So I don't think Microsoft cutting those projects is necessarily a bad thing. I think they might be onto something. This might be very, very good for Blizzard. But the bad thing is that they just completely ignored the people. It's not like they cut the existing people from something like WoW team, World of Warcraft. They didn't cut the people from the World of Warcraft team. But when they determined, okay, this project is going to be ended, this project is going to be ended, then everyone who was working on that project, no matter what their skill set was, no matter what they had done before, no matter what they could have been used to do in the future, they were just laid off. So they didn't bother looking into the people at all. It's not that they got the existing talent from the projects that they are continuing, but they definitely missed some opportunities when it comes to just using those resources for something else. Bring back StarCraft Ghost. Ah, that was one of Alan Adham's children. Adham left. Peter Sven, good evening. Are there any infos if when the raids will be introduced I can enter them only in with my guild? Would there be some kind of open lobbies? The last word is still that what we got from BlizzCon, which was that you can only do raids within your guild. That's still all we've got. We haven't gotten anything new. That's 3 months old information. Who knows if something has changed? We don't even know when the raids are coming.
Line 'em up.
I'm sending the fire elemental from this side. These troopers out there to take care of those.
Line 'em up.
Going to turn the boss around. Get another fire elemental on it. Get some skeletons out here. Let's get some bombs to explode. Now we have 2 fire elementals working on the boss. Another fire elemental on it, maybe. Or maybe not. Okay, we managed to get through. Plague Farmer is just insanely good. Phew. That has not been that good for a while. Look at the Warcraft 3 remake. Yeah, that was awful. Good morning, Race Girl. Tank minis cost 1 less. Stealth minis additional triple damage. No, it used to be quintuple damage. Band of the Protector should be fine. Gaming industry's not in best shape right now. A lot of cancelled games and scams too. I thought they were posting quite good profits, to be honest. Also, what hasn't been really talked about in the news about the layoffs, like Microsoft Gaming, okay, it's laying off 1,900 people, which is crazy, it's a lot. But Activision Blizzard, over the past 2 years, had recruited a net of 7,000 people. Like their workforce was around 10,000 for many years, for like 5 years. And then in 2 years, they suddenly increased it by 70%. Activision Blizzard is still going to have around 5,000 more people working for them than they had 2 years ago, even after these layoffs. I don't know where they have recruited all of those people, but the increase in headcount has been crazy. So it's not like they're just running out of workers all of a sudden. Let's see about this boss fight. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. That's enough to take the base, right? I believe it is. Isn't it? I thought it was. I thought I had enough troops there. Maybe I messed up something. Always possible. Alright, get through over there. That's nice, that's nice, that's nice. Looks like some more support to this side. Get some executions in. That mini boss coming in from there is not good news. But we can work with it, I believe. Did it just die to the poison? I think it just died to the poison. Good evening, Martin. You never see the C-level staff getting cut in pay or laid off before the general workforce. Typically, no. But I mean, Ibarra was let go, Alan Adham was let go, Bobby was let go. Obviously, everyone got a golden parachute, so they're all gonna be totally fine. They're millionaires, all of them. But they did cut a number of people from the top as well. But cutting people from the top is different, because then you pay them a lot of money to go away. And then they're still going to be totally fine. And cutting people from the bottom means that they're wondering where they're going to pay how they're going to pay their next rent. Like it's not the same, of course. But at least some of those were removed. Mimi's poison lasts twice as long, deals twice as much damage. I think that Plague Farmer just killed that boss. A Plague Farmer with the poison just soloing bosses. That's Golden Talnos done. It was only plus 1.8 something, but still. So that was, let me see, that was Dire Maul. Almost a 22 red. Which country are you based in? I'm from Finland. The second boss feels a little awkward. Not sure how I could help that. One thing is for sure, card games are in a bad spot. Look at Legends of Runeterra. That's actually something that I have been meaning to take a deeper look into. I would just need to find some time. Like even 5 hours would do. But like, because when you look at card games that make money, I mean, there's games like Yu-Gi-Oh! And then Pokemon, Magic. You don't hear that much about Yu-Gi-Oh! Typically. in these circles. Like people who play Hearthstone, they don't talk about Yu-Gi-Oh that much or Pokemon. But I actually think Yu-Gi-Oh was the most profitable card game. Or maybe it was Pokemon, and Magic comes in like number 3. Yeah, but also Yu-Gi-Oh, the digital version, is doing incredibly well. I think digital Yu-Gi-Oh is the best digital, best performing, the most profitable digital card game. Pokemon goes beyond card games too, though, like Pokemon the franchise. Winning that second map feels awkward. The new Disney card game, the Lorcana. Yeah. Raise ago, why do YouTubers refer to armies as decks? Because this is not the first game of this genre. And deck is an established term, a game-independent term that refers to these armies in these types of games. And they are basically constructed from cards. I mean, even the Blizzard developers, when they talk about drawing these minis, getting them into your hand, they talk about them as if they are cards. Is Rumble dying? Not as far as I can tell. Oh, gold average level 20.3. Yeah, we just got it. That was the relic set. Every third gold mind levels of your active minis. Minis poison lasts twice as long, and then for the final map we got tank minis cost 1 less. So nothing too impressive relic-wise. But I mean, it's just minus 1.7 or minus 1.8, whatever it was before the final upgrade. It's not that much, really. At least that's what YouTube comments keep telling me. Why are you not posting minus 3 clears with no good relics? Why? Why? Where are my minus 3 clears with no good relics? I want to see those. Oh, damn it. Even more amazed at people that actually make these things since what? Mario Kart Pokemon was like 2000 or Magic the Gathering, like, please. No, I don't understand. Weird to call them cards because they're animated to look like wargame miniatures. That's true in a sense, I guess. Let's see if we can take it to 23. Probably needs something impressive. I haven't felt happy with the second boss. I feel like I just would need something for the second boss that I don't currently have. Maybe like harpies or something. And the last bit over there. And some troops out here. And some troopers out there. Let's get a bit of this stuff ready. Go, 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 go. Kill the ogre mage. Kill the ogre mage. Let's make everyone go a little bit crazy. Okay, now we need patience. Now we need some patience. This one goes over there. This one supports. Oh noes. Now I need access to the execute. Maybe I don't. It's gonna be fine. Losing that gold was not fine. Go, 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 go. Prowler, I need your DPS. Right, we're able to stabilize the first tower. Yes, one tower stable. Good. It is a start. Look at the Huntress pushing the ghoul. Hate to see that happen. And zap. That was an important execute. No, I don't want to lose the tower. I have to send additional troops. Secure my tower, please. Kill the Huntress. Alright. Oh, mine. Execution. Not strong enough of an execution. Ouch. I already thought it was going to be. I thought it wasn't. That sucks. That failure of that execute is a big deal. And those to fight against each other is also important, though. Alright. Going to execute again. Alright, now we're going to hit here and boom. That's a big deal. I need some protective barrier around my tower there. That's good. That's strong. Oh, we can grab the chest. Will we defend? We can mine. More executions are needed. Executions will continue until the morale improves. Here we go. 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 Execute. Get more attackers in. I know time's running out. I can't tell, but we win. So yeah. The first boss is fine, but second boss is problematic with this army. So we could have something better for that. Three less active minis taking Bloodlust. Seriously, that's... These relics have been miserable. All relics have been bad so far. I don't think we can do this. I don't think we can.
Line 'em up.
I'm really going to try. I'm not just going to give up here, but... Just don't see the right tools. Trying to get some kind of assault from here. Okay. That was a good assault. Like that. That was nice. Need more fire elementals out there.
Line 'em up.
Need another fire elemental. I can't get it. Need these. We have something that will feed to the Banshee. Then there's another Banshee coming. I'm afraid we have to feed something to that one too. Okay.
Line 'em up.
No. They're too strong. They're too strong at this point. 3 levels difference makes them so powerful. Patience, patience. Drop the bomb. Bombs away. Boom. That's what I'm talking about.
Line 'em up.
The bombs. Again, too much power coming in. Another Banshee. We feed one of these to the Banshee. So that's nice, but it's not nice enough. Can prevent the mining there. But then sadly the Fire Elemental decided to take the wrong route. Which was not good. This was a Fire Elemental, that's acceptable actually.
Line 'em up.
No. Ouch. With no good relics and we're now almost 3 levels down, then it's always starting to be hard. I feel like I would need harpies for this map maybe after all, instead of the Fire Elemental. Is there a system how many armor upgrades we get for each dungeon run? Is it a set number? Yes, it's a set number. You get one for each dungeon run, and then there's a catch-up mechanic when your army level is significantly higher than the dungeon. So you get catch-up up to +3 levels per run until the dungeon level is 2 levels lower than the average level of your army rounded up. So those +2s and +3s come when your army level is significantly higher than the dungeon. But otherwise, other than that, it's 1 level per dungeon. And once you have cleared level 22, you have all golden team. And then you're going to start getting gold instead. Coins. Coins is actually the right word. Those sweet coins allow you to buy stuff from the grid. No, that I messed it up. But I couldn't afford to. Really couldn't afford to give that up. Just donating a Fire Elemental is not good. Yeah, we're going to pay for it. A fast loss. That's why I have these skeletons here, so that they can take some of those Banshee hits, but now it's gonna be hopeless. I need to get to mine that, but I won't. There's too much stuff coming already. And I can't let this, yeah, I can't. Prowler deals too much damage. Nope, it's over. We could try a different approach. See if we could do better. Because we could try a harpy approach. I probably have to reroll some army slots to do that though, which I don't really want to do. Unless I use a different leader. Could also do a different leader. Because I could do harpies. This can still be a prowler. And this can be the quill boar. And then I had the execute. Sadly, execute is not elemental now, is it? It's not. And the 17 execute only goes up to 20. I would have to get a spell slot. Feels bad, man. It has to go exactly to this spot. Oof. I really hate re-rolling those slots. But we could try with this instead of the fire elemental. Fire elemental is just one way to do it. It's not the only way to do it. Heart of Fire. Your minions leave behind a Heart of Fire, granting double damage on the next attack. The moment I grab Fire Elemental out of the team, it's lifesteal. What is the logic behind each of the mini spells that you've chosen? Well, you need Execute for the first map, because you need to get them below 70% health so that they start fighting against each other. Safe Pilot or Whelpex with Flame Burst can also sometimes do it, but Execute is by far the fastest and most reliable way. You need a counter to Ogre Mages and Huntresses, which Prowler is one of the premium counters to those. Then you typically need something to tank, something to draw attention away. Quillboar is excellent for that, also really good at turning the second boss around, because second boss deals elemental damage and Quillboar is resistant. Which allows me to use Harpies potentially as a DPS mini. Then I need 2 Undead minis, because I have to use Undead slots, and I don't have any Undead minis that I would want to use. I actually usually use 0 Undead minis in this dungeon. But Plague Farmer can deal damage from very far away because of the range talent, so Plague Farmer is able to hit all sorts of things without getting aggro. Just a ton of DPS when it's behind something else. And skeletons are very flexible unbound. I can feed those to banshees, and I can also use them to react across the map. Fire Elemental when I had that instead of the Harpies, because Fire Elemental is really strong against the second boss, because second boss is elemental damage only. But yeah, this melee minis gain lifesteal means that I should really do this run with the Fire Elemental. Because Fire Elemental with lifesteal is just totally bonkers. The moment I switched away from Fire Rally, that happened. The execution out there. And send these from here. Oh, that died surprisingly quickly. It's unpleasant how quickly that one died. How's everything dying so fast, anyway? Nah, there's those two a bit too close there. Harpies. Well, things have not went particularly well here. But we'll try to work on it anyway. Completely hopeless, so I don't think we're going to give up yet. Oh, but that's a lot of stuff. I can't afford to... Base can't take hits.
Line 'em up.
I just realized the base cannot take hits. Everything feels like it's dying so incredibly quickly. Why is everything dying so fast? I don't know. Need one more gold, need one more gold. Come on, one more gold, please. There we go. Got the gold I needed. Nice. Well, this can come in to protect the base a little. Make those go a little bit crazy. Hasn't been clean, but still potentially doable. Just need to be a little bit careful here.
Line 'em up.
Oh, I need a second piece of gold. I need it fast. No, not fast enough. Get some executions going.
Line 'em up.
Poison. Should have executed. There's still time. Well, this boss just dies. Looked really, really bad for a long time there. Allowed my base to become basically one hit, but it was okay. Fundamental life steal is this game for your life. Yeah, I know. But once you see the relics, then you have to surrender in order to change your army. I figured I might as well give it a try to the other one. Not very useful relics, those. Couldn't make much use of the Heart of Fire either. Yeah, it's often a good thing bosses don't have unbounds. Unbounds tend to be bad for your health. Alright, here we go. Get to work on the boss. No, Huntress. Huntress destroying my hopes and dreams. I needed the Quillbore actually to turn the boss around, so it was now spent in the wrong place. Yeah, as you can see, the harpies just die without support. This is not well. No, the harpies, you need to go. Nah, this just went all wrong. Ah, bummer. Sometimes. Well, we have the fire elemental with life still coming if we fail, so no worries. The Huntress. It's always the Huntress, isn't it? Whoa, how much damage did that Prowler even do? That caught me a little bit by surprise. No, don't turn around. Bummer. This just didn't go very well there. Okay. Get some of these over here, and probably one of those over there as well. And then we can send this to kill, hopefully kill the Ogre Mage. These are now trying to find an opening towards the boss. Let's just disrupting the Ogre Mage a little bit. No, Huntress. I just couldn't get to the right rhythm. You need to get to the rhythm where the Huntress comes at a different time as you harpies. But I was just a little bit unattentive there. It's not that hard to do, but I just failed to do it that time. Albeit that as it may, we can just take the fire elemental with the lifesteal, and I think that should easily win everything anyway. So then it's just the fire elemental with the lifesteal, and I mean that just wins, right? Even at a lower level. I don't know how hard it is to keep the meeting stone. Yeah, because the eyes take the stone. So if you summon any mini that's not super slow and tanky, so they would stay there until the eye spawns and then kills the eye and doesn't die, then you lose the stone all the time. But it's not really a problem. Fire elemental actually died. Feeling sad. I mean, it is -5, so I guess it sort of makes sense that it can die. More fire elementals, please. Could have rolled a slot that would make it survive, of course, as well. There were like many possibilities. Another fire elemental died. Annoying. Morana, hey, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. No, the Ogre Mage is... Ah, now life is coming back. Ah, life just came back to the fire elemental. Yeah, I got life steal. That's why I changed the comp. Should be a reasonably simple task. This thing over there, I'm going to just execute those a little bit. Drop one of these out there. Now we got now we got the life stealer out there. Boom. Haha. Alright. And then boss number 2. Spells are cast 3 levels higher. Range means apply burn. 3 levels higher execute. That is intriguing. Let's take it. Alright, here we go, here we go. Just need to find the... Need to find the right mini. Which in this case is this one. Right, now we have a fire elemental on the way. On the prowl, should I say. Now we have 2. I'll keep dropping stuff over here. Just to get some bombs. Fire elemental should be able to handle the boss. I think. Life-stealing fire elementals. Just look at them go. Boom. How many levels can execute be lower than dungeon for it to still be useful? It's -3 levels that it can still make the minis instantly attack each other on the first map. -4 levels and you need a little bit of damage, because it puts them to like 70% and they need to be below 70%, so you need just an inch of damage. So I have sometimes been able to use -4 execute, but it's a lot harder. So -3 mostly. Once you get into that -4 region, then maybe you want something like Flame Burst Eggs. Or Safe Pilot instead. I don't want to halve the health of my Fire Elemental, I think. Now that it has Lifesteal. Lifesteal and Glaze Cannon are not a very strong combination. So here we go, here we go. Let's drop some minis here. Gonna send the Fire Elemental out there. I thought these would be able to take the tower, but now I'm actually uncertain whether they are. Let's get more skeletons out there. Maybe that will help grab the tower. It did help grab the tower. Wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted. Everything's going well. Everything's going according to the plan. Fire elementals on both sides. We can get some protection over here. Fire elemental team is coming. We start executing. Remember the mine. But for the most part, it's just that the fire elemental teams are coming. We're also getting so much poison in right now. And once this second execute drops, then everything drops. So much poison. Boom. Well, life steal on the fire elemental. Obviously does great things. Alright, got the final upgrade slot for this one. That was 19.7. Because of fire elemental, of course, but... Oh, I forgot to take a screenshot of the relics. Ah, bummer. Can't go back. Well... Can't remember everything every time. So this was Baron. 22 red, but that was with lifesteal. There is a max level for dungeons. Yes, there is 30. Once you reach 30, you can repeat them weekly for Arc Energy and an XP tome. You won't get gold, repeatable gold from 30s though. Gold is only from 23 to 29. Well. Oh, everyone has done a 22. Can we do a 23? It's hard if you don't get great relics. Those are not great relics. I have a level 20 execute, which means that when it's in a golden slot. So that means that level 23 did have level 20 execute, I think. Which would mean that level 23 should be doable. Zap instantly gets them to fight. One level lower and no longer does that. Now everything went pretty poorly there. I lost the gold too. That was actually miserable. No. Still have an execute on. No. Not the best of timings. Come on, can you make them crazy? Please, please, please. Yes. Just in time for that. This can actually still be made to work. This can still be made to work. Get these behind that ogre mage. Kill the ogre mage, then grab the tower. Yep. They did it. Mad lads did it. Alright. So we have a chance. A lot of minis, but lucky the most of them are crazy. It's gonna be fine. As soon as the ogre mage commits, I can even use the harpies again. Then we can turn that around and get the harpies in. And look at that. We're so in. This is now. Alright. Some executions, please. And play some minis. cycle to execute. No, 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 not that ogre mage. Oh, ogre mage wasn't that bad. Both of the execution stacks just dropped. And then poison stacks, I mean. Poison stacks just dropped, but then it's still gonna be fine. Easy boss, easy life. It's the second boss that's hard. Okay. Got through that one. Stomper Krieg. Armored miniskin, additional physical damage reduction. Oof. Oof. Yeah, about that. That is one miserable set of relics. Alright. Well, we're going to need some luck, I guess. Let's see. For skill. Luck is easier to procure. Maybe. Great bloodlust those minis. Well, need to get more hobbies out there. Oh no, 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 I need one more gold, one more gold, one more gold, one more gold. It's a little... no. Step up a little bit. Wasn't a bad attempt. I may need to try to bait the... bait the Huntress before sending the Harpies. Because I think a single good Harpy attack just beats the boss. We'll see. Like, I kind of want to send the Harpies here now. Can I first see a Huntress? Maybe I can't. Let's try to send them out now. Oh, no. That one really didn't work out. No, now the Harpies are going to die to the explosions. Run, Harpies, run! No. Ouch. And now they're going to take the stone again. That is so annoying. Send the Harpies out there. I would also need to survive. Now the Harpies are coming. We're turning the boss around. We're getting the bloodlust in. An ogre mage spawned. We need to get rid of the ogre mage. Once we get rid of the ogre mage, we can send Harpies again. If they come through this side, I can send these through that side. Oh no, the harpies got distracted. I hate it when that happens. The harpies are so easily distracted. They just decide, hey, we're going to fly on the other side of the planet. Or something. Ouch. Not far, but very little margins at this level. Very little margins trying to do it 3 levels under. It was completely doable, but I just wasn't playing well enough. That felt more doable maybe than with the Fire Elemental. I think. Might have been more doable. What about Sylvanas? Let's see. Is this your main account? Yeah, it is. I'm 45 euros in, I'm not a whale, you know. I think the progress is quite impressive considering the amount of expenditure. Most content creators seem to spend between 500 and 1,500 euros in the game. I've never seen the sense in that. I've never spent that much money in a game. But yeah. Actually, there's the Horde slot. What do I put in the Horde slot? Oh, the Execute. Execute goes perfectly into the Horde slot. So we can do this team. With Sylvanas, it's perfectly doable. Let's see what relic Sylvanas has. I mean, only people who spend more than 500 euros have that sort of armies, because you can't progress in the game faster than the set limit without spending money. But I think it's insane to spend 500 euros in a game. Like, who the hell does that? Or, like, I know some content creators have spent 1,500 euros in the game. That just seems insane to me. Would I go buy Civilization 6 for 1,000 euros? Hell no, I wouldn't. But I mean, I guess if you have a lot of money, and then, I mean, we're not taking the money with us once we die. So, in that sense. I messed it up. I can't catch both ogre mages. No, I can't. Yeah, that went poorly. But we can do better. It's not that bad yet. Now we're just mistiming. Well, let's see. Takes about 15,000 to get all minis to level 30 at this point, and there are people who are fairly close to that level. Well, yeah, but it does get easier with time, and also, like, legendary cores are the limiting factor. I know someone like Pausinet who has been grinding since the start of the soft beta, so another extra three months compared to global launch. Has a pretty good selection of really high level minis, and I think he has spent like 1,600 euros. But then the combination of that spending and grinding can also get you to places. But legendary cores are unattainable. Even epic cores are. You're very limited in the number of epic cores you can get. Are we actually getting anywhere with the glazed cannons here? I generally do like glazed cannons, but I do have to wonder whether they are just not delivering here. I do get that tower though, which is kind of nice. Should be able to make those go crazy as well. But we are. But like Prowler losing to an Ogre Mage like that, that's not great. And that's a big punch to execute. Like Pro should easily be able to kill stuff like Ogre Mages. Well, Glazed Cannon does make life quite different. It always has, but that alone does not make it bad. Quite the contrary, the damage potential is still there. The damage potential has not gone anywhere. The damage potential from the Glazed Cannon is there. Skip some because I thought I had enough Arclight energy. Arclight energy calculation is really funny, but you're really limited by the cores. Because like upgrading every mini to legendary is going to cost you 2 million Arclight energy. If you do it with regular upgrades. So that's pretty funny. 2 million. I'm not kidding. Oh, a Stratholme commendation. We could try that. Let's see. Glazed Cannon Stratholme commendation. Alright. Then we just need to be able to get a good break. Sylvanas actually kill those. Almost. No, Harpies. No, 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 no. No. Harpies are gone. And that's totally useless mini. Ah, bummer. Okay. We're working on it. Here we go with the Harpies again. This time for sure. Definitely not for sure. But there's some kind of a chance that we can do it. No! No. Ouch. Yeah, that was not for sure. Well, now we got rid of the Harpy. But the Ogre Mage. Ah. I need to get to the harpies again. Then I need to deploy the harpies so that they don't meet this. So they don't meet that one. We deploy the harpies from here. What happened? Oh, I don't know what happened there. I somehow made a mistake in deploying them. I don't know how that happened. I ignored something. Well. You don't like using meat wagon? No, not at all. I don't think meat wagon is useful. Thanks, Cursed Omen. Glazed Cannon has its ups and downs, and in this dungeon there's also plenty of downs. Some units, so no harpies. What are you doing again? Oh, the ogre mage deployment. Those out there. I'm gonna try to send harpies again. No, there's an ogre mage. Ouch. I'm just not getting my timings right. Right, now we try to deploy like this. Do that. And now we get it. Well, glazed cannons. They die easily, but they do deal a lot of damage. Okay. And we also summons a skeleton mage. Spells, I guess, 3 levels higher. I think we'll take the skeleton mages. Let's go. Okay, King Gordok. Let's see. I'm worried about the tankiness of my minis. Because they are not very tanky at all here. I think I'll have to send these out there. I think that the first wave has to be sent like this. I need to get that tower. Send the second wave to this direction. Turn the boss around now. Need to support that side. Get into action on this side. That side probably needs a little bit more support. I need a quill boar out there. It's support the harpies. That shed should have enough support though. Still need the quill boar here. Then we can start executing. A little too slow there. This team's not in time. That team was late. We finally do get the execute in, so we should still be fine. We should still be fine. We're fine. Phew. Alright. Well, Glaze Cannons did do the job. Second boss is a little tricky, but still, that was a 23, so a minus 2.7 clear. With the power of the cannon, of course. I don't think I can easily go higher, because now the execute will start to fail. 3 levels is the most you can do with the execute. Then you would need some kind of a... Wellbeck strategy or something. Random, what happened to the screen resolution? BlueStacks zoom in beyond belief. Anyone have a workaround? No, there is no workaround. They disabled the landscape resolution. Well, there is a limited workaround for BlueStacks. Because on BlueStacks you can set the resolution to 1440 by 1920. Which will give you a portrait, but a wider portrait than what you see here. That's the best you can do on BlueStacks right now, because landscape modes have been disabled. And the BlueStack zoom in comes from trying to make it the 1920, which used to give you the best width. But because now landscape mode doesn't work, then on BlueStacks it results in some crazy zooming. No, I use the default resolution. This is exactly like playing on a regular phone, on a low level phone. Like 1440 by 1920, and you can get like 30% more width or something compared to this one. So BlueStacks is still playable. I can write it in chat too. That's the optimal resolution for BlueStacks right now, if you want to play it in a wider mode. But this is the default resolution, so this is just like playing the game on a low-level phone. Well, low-level phone as low level as runs the game. Yay, gold. Oh, we have even managed to get a tome. Wonderful. Whee. So that was Sylvanas. I mean, it's basically the same arm with everyone, right? Do any of the leaders have any abilities that I would really want to make use of? I guess they do not. Horde slot is beautiful for the execute. I suppose when you play different routes in York, getting pissed off when they remove 1920. Yeah, definitely. I mean, nothing changed for me. The resolution is exactly the same as it was before. The thing is, I don't know if they even intended to remove landscape. They haven't said anything about it. But we know that they did, because landscape doesn't work on any device anymore, including all sorts of phones and tablets, foldable phones and Samsung Dex mode tablets and all that stuff, where landscape mode used to work. Other than BlueStacks 2, and it works on none of those devices anymore. They're all forced into portrait. And the best portrait resolution, the widest portrait resolution that you can use on BlueStacks that doesn't zoom you in so you don't lose height, is 1440 by 1920. But maybe they'll change it back, because they haven't said anything about it, so we don't know. But that's the current situation. Oh, the cannons we did it. Without the cannons we did not. On BlueStacks you have to create a custom size. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. So does this show? Because I have, yeah. So you go into display. Well, I have landscape 1920 1080, but because this is a default resolution, then it just understands and turns it into portrait. But yeah, you go into custom, and I actually tried 1400 1920, but people on the community Discord found out that you can put in a little bit more and still don't lose any height. They tested like exactly what is the point where you start to lose height. 1440 was possible, but custom, yeah. Yes, but the custom one works. I tried the 1400 myself, but people in community Discord did a little bit more digging and found even better solution. I have to reroll if I want harpies. Let's give Talnos a try. Some harpies. Flying minis evade the first attack. We can try that. Getting it zoomed in effect with that anyway. Did you restart BlueStacks? Because you definitely shouldn't get the zoomed in effect. It requires a restart. Well, I suppose you knew that. So, that's one tower taken. That's a start. Start blasting those a little bit. Hopefully we can make them crazy. Please go crazy. Yes. That's what I want to see. Alright, we're trying to get a harpy push. We need to turn that around a little bit. The harpies get more time. Wonderful, wonderful. Love to see that. Great job, harpies. Great job. Great job. Okay, okay. So far everything's looking good. Okay, a bit of this, a bit of that. Bit of executing. Put one over here. Set this over there. Grab some chests. Oh, the Plague Farmer. I mean, Plague Farmer is so good. When it has the range, so it doesn't aggro stuff. And then it gets those poison stacks in. Meat Wagon deals faster damage at the start. But Plague Farmer, once it gets those poison stacks in, it just keeps going. Why don't you use more spells with Talnos? Because they don't make things any better. There would be an option to use spells. I mean, 2 spells is pretty much the maximum that you can run anyway. So I could run Execute plus something. But I hardly have mana to actually play Talnos. So it doesn't really do that much. Thing is, I don't think I can clear Immoltar. This is probably too hard. And that one over there. We're sending some sacrificial lambs over here. Send out some harpies. No, harpies, don't go there. Come on, harpies, do it, you can do it. Oh, bummer. No, now the base is going down. Ouch. So close. Some people like to take the tower and go for a prolonged game in this one. I have tried that approach too, but I don't think it's any better. I think it's just a slower way to win, and you can still lose. So, but maybe one day I will figure out how to make good use of that. So far I haven't. Some stuff out there. Oh no, it's an ogre mage. And the harpies are gone. No way to keep those harpies around. Maybe the next set of harpies though. Right. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's damage dealing time. No, it wasn't. It wasn't because of the Huntress. Oh dear. Sent the harpies in too close. Yeah, we're gone now. I can't. It's too much coming. I can't hold this. Too much. Over, yeah. Ouch. 3 levels without good relics is just 2 levels without good relics. That's what you can still do, but 3 levels gets a little too tricky. I think we got pretty much where we can on day one. Unless I figure out something else. A new strategy for the second boss. Have to work a completely new plan for that. What could that even be? I mean, if we ditch the execute plan, then we could work on something, of course. I mean, it's not a bad army for the dungeon, but I do wonder. But it'll probably take many hours of testing to come up with a better army. Plague Farmer has been so strong. Skeletons, well, they're kind of a throwaway unit, but they do pick up some banshees and tank some hits every now and then. And for cheap too. I guess there would be a cheat death approach. What if we did that? Then we have another spell on the Talnos team. Does that make it any better? Not much in the way of relics here, but can we do it without the skellies? And then we don't have anything that we can feed the banshees. Well, let's see. Come on, harpies, kill everything. They did not kill everything. I'm so sad. Now I'm kind of like, I don't have a lot of stuff that I can play here. It feels a little awkward when I don't have stuff that I can actually play. No, too slow. Not with these reflexes. Baron Necromancer Skeleton Swellbex Huntress Bandit Squillbore. Try this. I don't like Huntress here at all. I won't. I think Huntress is very overvalued. People value Huntress because Huntress is strong when it's over-leveled. And many people have over-leveled their Huntress, but if you don't have an over-leveled Huntress, then Huntress is just very mediocre. Like, it doesn't see any play in PvP, it hasn't seen any play in PvP for a long time anymore. Because it's just not that strong. Developments. Let's try this. Send those out there. Okay. No, not that over mage. Oh, that was bad. I just need to turn that around a little. There's some harpies from this side.
Line 'em up.
Okay. Right. It's looking pretty good. Do a bit of execution over there. Need to drop something out there. Something over here. Mine. Get some more gold so we're ready to execute again. As soon as interesting minis appear, we'll start the executions.
Line 'em up.
Now this is going wonderfully. Beautiful. Right. When you have three less active minis, they gain bloodlust. There is no such thing as unit comp scaling as you level up, because every level is 10% better than the previous level. So the level difference is all that matters. Level 1 versus level 2 is exactly the same as level 23 versus level 24. There is no scaling up in this game. That doesn't exist. The only scaling would be like how many levels above you can do some things. Other than that, it's all the same.
Line 'em up.
Let's send this one over here. Let's send the harpies out there. This one can go here a little bit. Turn that around. Need to get a bit of execution in. Then we're going to drop cheat death on these harpies. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. With the cheat death. Unfortunately, also summons 2 skeleton mages at the base. Okay. Let's go. When you're talking about levels, what do you mean? The level of everything. I mean, 2 level 1 minis facing each other, the interaction is exactly the same as the same minis at level 23 facing each other. Exactly as many hits to kill, exactly as many hits to die. Do you feel nerfed Baron is coming to spice up PvP? Well, they have nerfed Baron 2 times now. The latest nerf being that towers under construction no longer summon skeletons, which came out on Friday. But I don't know. I don't expect more, but who knows? Anyway, let's see about this one. Get some mages out there first. This team can take the tower, right? I believe that team can take the tower. mean that I would be free to send these over here. Okay,
Line 'em up.
that did work. These ones are sent over here. We help that out with a tank out there. Send another tank to help out. Send harpies to help out from there. We need another tank here. And we can start executing. Okay. I must say, this looks like a win. This definitely looks like a win to me. I don't see how that boss is going to recover. It's very, very dead. Game still isn't available in Belgium. Sorry, I really don't know about that. I think it's your Battle.net account country that matters as well. Like, that's a relic set, and we just did a minus 2.9. That relic set doesn't... That wasn't very impressive. I mean, we got the commendation, but only for the last boss. So... that's one approach. It was a 23 red with Talnos. Okay. Could be repeated with the other leaders too. Can't get higher with the execute. Then we would have to try to do some kind of Welbeck things, and then everything gets a lot more complicated. But yeah, some cheat death action. Was the light feather actually what allowed me to win? Because these were able to tank one hit from the ogre mage with that feather. Maybe the cheat death would have healed them anyway enough, so I'll have to check the board to see whether it was important, but yeah. Next I would have to start figuring out these without talents, but that's probably something for tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's going to be all for today. Billy, I can't download it in the first place. I mean, if you're not presented the apps in the shop that are not available in your region. So if your region was changed, then you would be able to see the apps. But I don't know how much of a hassle it is. I know that with Google they allow you to change your region once per year. But I think you may need to be able to demonstrate that you're in that other region when changing. iOS I think was a little bit easier, but still. Yeah. some pretty nice clears out of that. Two Apple ID accounts, one from in the USA, one for Australia. So the USA account, I guess, apps are only available in the US store. Yeah, that is how it works. I used to live in Denmark, so yeah. Like, I wasn't trying to get games, but like getting the application that you use at the grocery store, because all the grocery stores have apps. So you can't download them if your region was in Denmark, or you can't get the ones in Finland unless your region is Finland. Buy weed in Holland tomorrow anyway. Well, that's awesome. But yeah, that's all for today. All 3 undead leaders got some good clears. Lifesteal is still totally bonkers. Execute works up to -3 levels. Cheat death made the second boss easier. Maybe. But yeah. On the Twitch side of things, let's see. Are there people playing some Rumble right now? They are, but are any of them speaking English?
27,6.
Blue Max is speaking English, right? I think. So let's go drop Blue Max a raid. And on the other platforms, the broadcast is just going to end. I don't think you can raid in YouTube, right? Can you? I think you cannot. Either way. It was fun. Cheat that works surprisingly well. That was also. So I mean, every time I go to these dungeons, I discover something new. You would think that having done the dungeons multiple times, it would like get easier. Well, it sort of does get easier, but there's always something new. There's always something more. There's always something that I just didn't figure out last time. Also, of course, a little bit different comps because of the leaders, but they just keep getting more refined. But yeah, that's all for today. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.